Welcome to the Black Mesa Survey Team. You have applied and been chosen for the position of Junior Expeditionist. Our role here at the survey team is the collection of anomalous crystalline materials, the study of the environment and its inhabitants, and finally, the catalysts of the resident. In this training log, we will be covering the many unique, strange and interesting life forms of the border world. They will be introduced in order from little to no danger, all the way to extremely dangerous. The first creature on our agenda is known as the boid. It is a bird-like creature with aurora-colored wings and 4 red eyes. It seems to travel in a flock-like behavior, traveling with a leader of the group. Boids are entirely docile. Due to this, it is placed at the bottom. Next up is the ichthyosaur. This creature is entirely aquatic and cannot last more than 7 seconds on land before its organs run out of oxygen. This is why it is placed at second. Though it is hostile, it is restricted to certain limited areas. To avoid ichthyosaur attacks, always avoid water. If you are planning to enter water, do so in a protective suit, with a meat distraction, or in a protective cage. Our next creature may seem adorable, but do not be fooled. The snark, as it is called, is extremely hostile. Alone, a snark can be dealt with easily by simply stepping on it. However, in a swarm, they are extremely dangerous even to the most experienced expeditionists. They are small, with a red exoskeleton, and a single green eye. 2 antennae on the front are used to dispense pheromones to other snarks to coordinate attacks. Many have been captured, though, and are undergoing testing and conversion into bioweapons. The next creature is extremely dangerous up close, but can do no harm when out of its range. This creature is known simply as the tentacle. It is an elongated stationary appendage growing from the main mass that cannot see. Due to this, it uses echolocation in the form of loud groaning. It also has excellent hearing, and can detect any noises as little as footsteps. If possible, avoid nearing the creature. If necessary to pass it, create distractions to lure it away and walk by carefully and slowly. Our next creature is also the most common. Its behavior has given it the unofficial name head crab. These tiny, cute creatures are actually very dangerous. Their behavior is that of a parasite. They like to jump onto heads of many creatures and inject a toxin that stuns their prey. Then, they take over, slowly spreading roots into a person's muscles and organs. After infection, they tear open their stomach, as they are not used to the new organs and body. The host's body mutates, the roots replace fingers and create claws, and after a long period of time, they grow and develop increased speed and strength from green pustules. However, their effect can be negated by wearing a helmet or thick objects such as a bowl to block the beaks and roots from feeding on your head. This next oddity is joked to be all-seeing, and for good reason. The hound is known as a cyclops dog. It has one large, black eye made up of several smaller ones. It has a large, circular eyelid that blinks like ours. The hound also has 3 blue stripes on its back. Its behavior is quite interesting. If feeling scared, threatened or nervous, it will become hostile and create a large shockwave with its scream. This shockwave can cause permanent hearing loss, major tissue and muscle damage, and in some cases, death. The shockwave is also used as a weapon by these creatures to hunt their prey, which they consume with a mouth on their underbelly. Our next organism is the bull squid, identified for its squid-like mouth with several tentacle appendages and its bipedal mammal anatomy. The bull squid is an almost aquatic creature, with the colors of a blue-ringed octopus and the mouth of a squid. The creature is, however, a land-dwelling mammal that feeds on almost all meat, dead or alive. Any and all meat consumed by this being is then digested into an acidic substance labeled as BSA-194. This is highly corrosive and is to be handled while wearing a have suit. On the behalf of the Landed Division and the survey team, we thank you for watching this instructional tape. Remember, there are still undocumented and rumored Zen organisms that have not been included in this tape, which is why we need you to document these creatures and anomalies.